If a woman is feeling entitled to your money, if a woman is feeling like a princess, like, oh, this is bare minimum, this is what you should be doing, don't do it. Split the bill. Yes. Hey Kings, welcome back to my channel. It's a girl IJ. You already know how we do it here. On Real Talk with IJ, we talk about all things love, sex, and relationships. So if you're new here, welcome, sit back, relax, and I'm sure you're going to enjoy the ride on this channel. So today we're talking about ways that women test men. Now, I've made a similar video like this before, and I said in that video that whether you like it or not, women will test you as a man. And it might not even be for evil reasons, just that people like to see, like, they need to be sure of what they are getting into. So consciously or unconsciously, a woman is going to test you so that she knows the kind of man that, you know, she's wanting to spend her life with. And anyways, we also know that men do test women, but that's not what we're talking about here today. So let me quickly just tell you these few ways that women test you and how you can pass this test in flying colors. And the very first way women will test you is the temper test. Now, guys, I don't know if you've noticed it, but a lot of nice women are stubborn. Okay, they are going to piss you off and they are going to provoke you. They're going to push you and push you to see your level of anger. Yes. So it is important that you know how to control your temper. If not, you might not be able to stay with a woman for long, because like it or not, women will provoke you. It could be verbally, like, you know how Nigerians will say women have sharp mouths, like their mouths are very sharp. So what comes out of your mouth can be very hurtful, and they want to see how you're going to react to that. Some women will even go as far as even hitting you first to see how you can react to that. Now, honestly, personally, I think that testing somebody before, you know, getting into a relationship with them is really childish. And I mean, you guys should just, you know, walk with the flow. And if it doesn't work out, you guys leave. But like, if you're going to go as far as testing somebody, I don't think you should go towards their temper, because a lot of people are temperamental. And even though we know having a hot temper is not actually very good, or just be aware that the little things that you've said, I don't like this, don't do this in public, don't do this when this person is here, don't post this, don't say this. They're going to do it to just see how you react. And you're going to lose this test, or you're going to fail this test woefully if you give her the temper that she's praying that you don't have. Okay, so as a man, it doesn't even have to do with the woman. Work on your temper, work on how to control your temper if you know that you cannot have it. Okay, so just know that women will test your temper to see if you're going to kill them and bury them in your room. All right. The second way a woman is going to test you is the caring test. Now, I call this one the caring test because, you know, a lot of times when you invite a girl out to dinner, or, you know, you just go out with a girl, women want to see if you're actually a very caring person. They're going to do a lot of things to see if you're caring. For instance, a woman, you might go out with a woman and she will tell you, I'm cold. It might not really be because she's very cold. It's because she wants to see if you're going to be caring enough to offer her your jacket, or to try to sit closer to her to share warmth with her. And don't be that guy that will say, oh, but it's not really that cold. Don't be that guy. Okay, because this way you're failing the test and you're failing it woefully. So don't be that guy that will say, oh, it's not really cold, or it's okay, we're not going to be here for long, just a few minutes and we'll be leaving. Bro, try and see how you can fix her cold issue. Okay, try and see if you can offer her your jacket, you know, if you could buy her a blazer, just something to sort out that thing that she's telling you is happening to her. You need to be caring. All right, another example of the caring test is, you know, when you're done having your date and she's about to leave, be sure that if you're dropping her home, make sure you are seeing her into her, that she's opening her door and going into her door, that she's safe and secured. All right, and if you're not dropping her home and she's going home with an Uber, make sure that you check up on her to say, oh, let me I want to just make sure you call her. Sorry, make sure you call her to be like, hope you got home safe and all of that. Those are the caring tests that she's hoping that you pass. There's something sweet someone did one time that, you know, I just liked when it comes to the caring test. And I wasn't even really testing him, but like, it was just something I'm like, okay, this person is a really caring person. So I went out on this date, and when we were done, I was supposed to go back home with an Uber. And what he did is he took a picture of the plate number of the Uber, just so that in case there's anything unfortunate, he has a detail of the car that I went home in, and all of that. So it just, you know, there was just an extra layer of being caring, and I liked that. So like I said, women will test you consciously or unconsciously. So I wasn't testing this guy, but like, he just passed the caring test without me even testing him. So all of those little pointers are what women will be looking out for. The third way women will test you is the provide test. Now, I've talked about this on my channel before, where I said, if you're going to go on a date with a girl, or with with a girl, with your partner, okay, if you're going to go out on a date with this woman, make sure that you, at least the first date, and if you're the one who initiated this date, please try and provide, okay, try and pay the complete bill. All right, especially if this person is the traditional, feminine woman who understands that a woman needs to be submissive and a man needs to provide. Like if she's that cool-headed, advise you as a gentleman to take care of the bills, pay. All right, at least for that date that you initiated, especially if it's not, a very if she's not feeling entitled to it, like you want to take her on a date and she's choosing one very expensive place because she wants you to pay money, like don't do that. All right, but if it's somewhere that is reasonable and you initiated this date and she, respected you and came out for this date, make sure you sort it out. And you know what, make sure you're doing it from the sweetest part of your heart, not because she's demanding that you do it. If a woman is feeling entitled to your money, if a woman is feeling like a princess, like, oh, this is bare minimum, this is what you should be doing, don't do it. Split the bill. Yes, I know it's crazy, but like if a woman is feeling like she doesn't have to tell you thank you for taking her on a date, she doesn't have to tell you thank you for paying for the bill, she doesn't have to tell you thank you for giving her an amazing evening, she's seeing it like, oh, she's entitled to all of that, then she's not worth it. All right, you shouldn't be going on a second. I mean, even if you paid for the date that day, make sure you don't take her out on a second date. All right, but if she's feeling grateful and all of that, it's okay. It means that she's a very sweet and a nice woman, at least for that time that we are seeing, because people can fake it. All right, but like just take care of the bill, provide. So a girl will come out on a date with you respectfully and she's going to expect you to pay for the bills, because I mean, you invited her and she came out. It's not like she chose anywhere too expensive. I mean, it was your decision to take her out. So don't split bill. For me, I'm not going to put it out as a test for you, but if you invite me out on a date and you expect me to pay, for me, that's crazy. All right, it doesn't mean that I cannot do it, but like maybe I wasn't even feeling like spending money that day and you're asking me to come out, so you should take care of the bill. All right, especially if I order something reasonable from the menu and not something too, off the roof. If it's something reasonable, then you should take care of the bill. That's it. Fourth way women will test you is the jealousy test. And now with this jealousy test, I feel like it's crazy, and I don't think that it's really nice that women do this. But anyways, women do it, and that's why I'm making this video, so that you are aware that women do it. Now, I've heard crazy stories about how women test men, even up to the point of on their birthdays, them buying themselves gifts, recording it, and acting like somebody else got them that gift just to make you feel jealous. Like, let's say you are the boyfriend and it's her birthday, so she's posting a fake happy birthday message on her status that someone sent it to her at exactly 12 a.m. just to make you feel bad that you were not the first person that wished her a happy birthday. Now, I've seen this happen a lot of times. I have crazy friends who have done this just to make a guy feel like you need to do more. All right, now I don't know what you should do about this one, but like I feel like it's crazy that girls will do this. Some people will even go as far as buying themselves enough gifts and pretending like they got it from some other person just to make you feel bad and just to make you feel like you need to double your hustle to be able to please them. So you need to be very smart. You need to be very wise to know if this person is just with you for the ride and for the cruise, and to see what they can get from you. All right. Now, the one that I will personally say that you shouldn't take when it comes to this whole jealousy test is where you're talking to this girl and she's your girl. You guys are trying to date, and she starts to make reference to her ex doing this and doing that for her. Oh, on my birthday, my ex usually gets me this, or my ex did XYZ and my ex is XYZ, just to make you get jealous and want to do more. The best way to pass this test is to walk out of that crazy situationship. All right, don't ever fall for a girl who tries to make you feel bad because you are not her ex. I mean, if your ex was that good, why are you guys not together? All right, so she tries to make you feel bad that her ex did something and she expects you to do same or do better than her ex, then you shouldn't be in that kind of relationship. Then you need to be very careful. Another way the jealousy test is also going to play out is if it's a girl who you're asking out and she has other group of friends, she might think that, okay, maybe you also fancy other people. So she's going to come at you and say, what do you think about my friend Jessica? Like, I mean, she's cool and all that, and she really has a beautiful smile and she has dimples and all of that. You can say, oh yes, Jessica is actually a very beautiful girl, but it is you I want, period. All right, so don't go about and say, oh yeah, she's cool and all of that. Don't fall for that trap, okay? Don't fall for that trap. She's going to get angry and she's going to play the jealous girlfriend. And at that point, you're going to start buying things to please her, to apologize to her because you made her feel like her friend is very attractive. That means you're also looking at her friends. So don't fall for that trick. Last point for today is the cancel date test. Now, I don't support this one, and I feel like if a girl ghosts you once or twice, that should be, you don't try to plan any date with her. So a girl will try to cancel date to see how you're going to react to it, to see if you're going to keep chasing her. Now, a lot of times when women will cancel dates, it's because they want you to chase them more. So you need to be careful that you're not just chasing and wasting your time. If a girl should cancel a date and she has a very good reason, I've made a complete video on ghosting. So go check it out. I'll put it at the end of this video. So if a girl should cancel a date and she calls you, apologizes, and she tries to fix the date, then that's perfect. But she keeps canceling and she expects you to keep fixing the date because you're the one chasing her, then you're just going to keep chasing. So don't fall for that test that women will do. They keep canceling the date because they know you want them, they know you're going to keep chasing and keep trying to please them so that you get to meet them one-on-one. So she's going to keep canceling dates and she's not worth it. Take your time elsewhere and go, chase your dreams with your time. So that's the end of the video for today. I hope you found it educative as well as entertaining. Make sure you check out my other videos. If you're not yet subscribed, make sure you subscribe before you leave. So keep living life, keep being champs, and bye for now. Mwah.